Hi there, and welcome back. I want to today talk a little bit about a technique that I think that if applied, you will find this to be one of the most valuable things that you have ever seen as far as office efficiency is concerned. What we're going to talk about is something out of the philosophy getting things done, also known as GTD. Getting things done is a concept that was originally authored by David Allen, and it has transformed the lives of many executives and entrepreneurs over the course of the last 20 some odd years. The premise behind Allen's work is that the brain is designed for thought, it is designed for creative thinking, it is designed for a whole bunch of things, but what it is not designed for is it's not designed for retaining information. It is not a hard drive. So what we need to do as people that are right now in the middle of the information revolution is come up with ways that we can store information so that we can store it, forget about it, and then be tickled to remember that information at an appropriate time and an appropriate place. So what I want to do today is give you a tour of one of my favorite tools from the GTD system. And what this is a rolling calendar. It is not a Franklin planner, it is not a day runner or anything like that, not a file of facts. What this is an actual physical file folder, for lack of a better word, that consistently keeps you in touch and on board with your day-to-day activities. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and take a tour of my own personal rolling calendar system. Okay, so let's take a look at my own personal rolling calendar. What this is designed to do is basically take paper out of my hands and put it inside of a filing system that will allow me to set it and forget it, to use a Ron Popeil term. A little bit about this. First of all, you'll notice that I'm going to have the month of March, the month of going back here, April, May, June, July, so on and so forth, going all the way back. Right now, the date is March 6th, as you can plainly see. And inside of my March 6th folder, I take this out, and I have a whole bunch of work that I need to do. These are all things that were pieces of paper that I wanted to start to work on, but it was not time, the time to work on it was not when I first had it in my hands. The time to work on it was on March 6th. So I was able to take March 6th, take these pieces of paper and stick them inside of this folder, put it inside of this, and before I knew it, I was done. March 6th, here it comes, I pull it out, and I'm working on it right now. So after March 6th, what happens? Well, I take March 6th, it's already complete, let's just pretend that I've completed March 6th. I go all the way to April, and you'll notice that now I have the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, 4th, 5th. Now, what I need to do, and forgive me, I forgot to take the folder here. What I need to do is I need to take my hanging folder, go to March 6th, and put it right there. So now all the work has been completed for March 6th, and now April 6th is loaded and ready to go. If now I have an assignment that is due on April 6th, it is very easy for me to find April 6th and then go ahead and stick it inside of the file folder, and I will be tickled to remind it, if you will, to work on that project on the 6th of April. So what about the other tabs? What about these monthly tabs? I'm only really concentrating on 1 month here, well, 2 months, March and April. Well, what happens if I have something in August? Well, that's a great question. I go to August, I pull out my August folder, and what I do is simply put the material that I need to make sure that I complete in August inside of this folder. Now, is this a lackadaisical way of remembering something? I don't think so. How many of us are really concentrating on something in August when it is March 6th? I don't think very many of us are. And I don't think, considering the brain is not designed to be a storage mechanism, it's not designed to be a hard drive, I think it's very unlikely that we're going to remember that in August we need to do thus and so, unless we have some sort of tickler system in mind. This happens to work very, very well for me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this back here because I don't want to forget about it. So bear with me here for a second. But I think you can see the power of how this works. Now, you don't have to have a filing cabinet like I have or a rolling cabinet like I have. You can use a regular filing cabinet that it'll work just fine. There's no reason for you to rush out to Office Depot and get something that looks just like what I have. But at the same time, having something that is very convenient, there's advantages to that, and you want something that you're going to be able to use consistently and, most importantly, enjoy using. I love using this. This keeps me organized. It allows me to eliminate a bunch of stress in my life, and I think that if you take a look at this, seriously evaluate whether this could work for you, I think you'll find that this is something that could bring substantial value to your work in terms of efficiency and productivity. So anyway, I really appreciate you watching this short video on David Allen's rolling calendar system. It is a fantastic system that I think deserves your attention. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to join you again sometime soon. Take care. Bye-bye.